millennial pause. Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Worldwide Music Festival 24/7. We'll be talking about events primarily happening in Seattle, but in the greater Northwest area, and just events going on. We will talk about some things going on around the world. We are listening to High Cost off of What's Living Worth. That was Left for Dead. This is Waste Away. We'll probably listen to Hate Machine as well. This is a calendar episode, so I will be talking about things, like I said, things going on, both music festivals, but also music festivals, as you can see. I think last night I was live streaming and we were just literally watching as the Marionette, the final boat in the flotilla, was rated. I was changing a record, and so I was live streaming it, but I missed it and then had to go back, but because it's all silent, and so I saw the people getting off the boat, and then it's so ominous. You see the IDF show up on a boat, and then finally they turn off the camera. Speaking of Worldwide Music Festival 24/7, Italian unions called a general strike. Protests all throughout Europe, the United States. There was a big protest, a huge protest at Cal Anderson last night. And then I saw footage from downtown of something being set on fire. Was that related or separate? Was that even recent, or was that old? I feel like that might have been old recycled footage, in which case I was probably in it. I was not setting anything on fire, and I left. I don't remember which that was. The last time they set a dumpster on fire downtown, possibly other than last night. I can't remember. Yeah, when they start dragging things into the street, I leave. I will film some of it from a distance, but I'm not. I leave. I'm not going to give it. I'm not going to be with them, and I'm not going to give it the oxygen of exposure. And again, it's not a value judgment. It's just that's not what my channel's ever been about. On rare exceptions. When things go on fire, I lose. Well, I can't tell if it's starting the next song. I think this is still the breakdown for this song. We'll figure out the second. Whatever it is we're playing here, I think it might actually be the next song. Allegedly, Hamas has accepted a conditional peace deal. That's allegedly. These are some top headlines. A knife attacker kills 2 near a synagogue on Yom Kippur. That's in Manchester, England. Again, that was High Cost off of What's Living Worth on Bitter Melody Records. This is Don't Be Afraid to Pogo, followed by Elks Lodge Blues by the Gears. That's not the right speed. Right, we'll get to the calendar in a second. We're just doing a few more headlines. These are courtesy of the Washington Post. There is no jobs report because of the government shutdown, though the timing of that is poor because after a lower than expected jobs report last time, people were really counting on hopefully good news this time, but we'll just, I guess, say no news is good news. Um, According to the Pentagon, the military killed 4 alleged drug dealers. Again, the penalty for dealing drugs is not death without due process, but it is if you're in Venezuela. Apparently, Maria Guevara, the Emmy Award-winning journalist who was arrested on No King's Day and then turned over to ICE and then ordered by a judge to be released, but then held anyway because they deemed his live streaming dangerous activity. Apparently, he has been deported to El Salvador, again, despite the court ordering his release. Because, again, due process for some. Oh, I was going to play the next song, too. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. And the episode's just getting started. Yay. I am not going to Nile tonight, although I have taken... Well, there's also allegedly a punk show going on at Cal Anderson. Those are both basically going on right now. I don't know. I don't think I do Friday nights anymore. And I'm not, I will go out on a weeknight sometimes, but I don't know. I can live vicariously through the calendar episode. I'd rather do that than actually go out, it turns out. Okay. Oh, key African trade agreement that allowed duty-free access to U.S. markets for sub-Saharan countries expires after 25 years. Interestingly, not Trump actually said that he would like to extend the program. However, amid trade wars, government shutdown, renewing a deal has been a low priority, and as such, it just expired. Apple has removed the app that tracks ICE sightings. The ICE Block app has been removed. The statue of Trump and Epstein returns to the National Mall. Did I already play both of these? Am I just playing the same music over and over? Okay. Alright, well, we definitely played them both now. This is Kraftwerk with Trans-Europe Express. Diddy Diddy receives 50 months or about 4 years, which, given the magnitude of what he was accused of, just doesn't seem like enough. Given he'll probably serve half of that, if that. I mean, at least his career's over. I'm assuming, but actually probably not. Tennessee moves to execute its first woman, or its only woman on death row. The narrative around that, though, is really interesting. If we're all like, the way the right wing talks about women is weird, but the way everyone is framing this story, because we had a moratorium on executions, which was great, and then we just started doing them again, and then we just kept doing them. But I think it's more about human life rather than a woman's life. But I don't know. I don't know too much about her story. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm an abolitionist, so I don't think anyone deserves death. But this doesn't feel like the right speed. Okay, this show is off to an excellent start. I'm actually going to start that all again, because that's not what you're going to do to Kraftwerk. All right, let's get to the calendar. So Rise Up for Gaza, that's the big one. That's tomorrow at Victor Steinbreck Park. Like I said, there was a protest last night at Cal Anderson. I wouldn't be surprised if there's activity going on right now somewhere, either Cal Anderson or downtown. And then Hands Around Green Lake at 2:30. I don't know how many people you're planning to turn up, but do you know how many people you would need to do hands all? I don't know. To me, Hands Around Green Lake versus Rise Up for Gaza feels exactly like the debate between liberals versus leftists. Like, I think that probably tells you where I will be tomorrow. So good luck. Good luck. Same thing. Yeah, no. Same thing with it. Yeah, I ultimately decided not to do hand holding on the beach in West Seattle either. I'm not mocking it. Although I will say I'm not a big fan of touching people, so that's probably part of it. But also, I don't know. Yeah, lots of ways to show up. And let's just leave it at that. It is October 3rd. It is Mean Girls Day. I will be playing some music from the Mean Girls musical. It is also, and I'm going to screen share on this one. Is it Bandcamp Friday? It is! It is Bandcamp Friday for at least 3 more hours. If you have anything you want to purchase, I did not buy anything this time, but I will shout it out. Speaking of Mean Girls, there is a That's So Fetch party happening tonight and tomorrow night. I believe that's at Nectar. We'll get to the calendar at some point. Baywatch and DJ Baby Von Beezy are there, and then somehow it's also a Taylor Swift thing, which people have feelings about her new album. What do you think? I haven't heard it. I have divested myself of Taylor Swift after her picture with the bussin' with the boys. I don't get good feelings from her anymore. But people, yeah, no, but even like fans are, one, people are saying like the songs sound derivative. Like there was a side by side with a Jonas Brothers song, and I was like, oh yeah, I really hear that. Um, People are saying please bring back the folklore era Taylor Swift. Like that these songs are good. People are saying this is like full on the trad wife era. There's one song where she's talking about how she wants to fill a neighborhood with children who look like him, and low key making fun of people who have three dogs. And I haven't heard the song. This is according to someone on the internet. Like, people who have three dogs and call them their children, and they're like, weren't you just calling yourself a cat mom like a year ago and voting for whatever? Like, yeah, but again, I think her Overton window has shifted so far. I don't think she knows. And I think her fans hear it in her music, which is interesting. This is The Model, also by Kraftwerk. This record cover matches the background. That's fairly straightforward. October 4th, tomorrow, Saturday, from 10 to 1, there's a mural painting at Kinning's Donuts. It is still a real place. I'm unclear because the wall on the side of their building and the wall, like, sort of in front as you walk up, that's both blank, are corrugated. I mean, I guess we're just doing... I mean, you could do murals on corrugated, like... But I'm just curious what their plan is for that. And then the annual Halloween Pet Parade is Sunday, October 5th, from 11 to 2 at Volunteer Park. Banned Books Week starts next week, the 5th to the 10th. The Grammys are this Sunday, and then it is Pizza Week from the 6th through the 12th. Okay, so the big thing is No Kings 2. That's happening October 18th. But when and where seems to be the question, at least here in Seattle. Capitol Hill, Seattle Center. Are we marching from Capitol Hill to the Seattle Center? Are we marching from Capitol Hill to the Seattle Center, rallying again, and then going on a separate march? Or is it all kind of like one continuous march? There are questions, but that's because there are multiple organizers, and as much as the right insists that it is all one incredibly organized, well-oiled machine that is highly funded and highly, like, no, not at all. Absolutely not at all. First of all, where's my check? Second of all, yeah, no, where's my check, George Soros? But more importantly, literally, it's exhausting how on multiple, why they won't get their shit together. I mean, literally, physically in one place. Like, to a certain extent, I think decentralized protesting, I do see, at least here in Seattle, there are people who will only protest in their own neighborhood or own part of town, but they won't show up if it's too far. But I also think, especially things like, for something like No Kings, it's a big national thing. Sucking it up, doing away with ego, and just letting one be the thing so people don't have to feel conflicted or divided or and so that the optics in the paper can be this many thousand people showed up to this one event that, of course, is not all about one thing. If you go to any of the protests, you see people and signs and um, all sorts of causes, but they all unified at one place at one time. I think there's a real value for that, and we're missing a lot of opportunities to do that. Um, this is Stupid with Love from the Mean Girls musical movie version. And then we'll listen to something else from the Mean Girls. Actually, we're going to listen to Stupid with Love and Apex Predator from the Mean Girls movie soundtrack. Musical movie soundtrack, not the original movie. Or Mean Girls 2. There is actually a Mean Girls 2. I feel like it's basically straight to video and it has like none of the original stars. It's weird, but it exists. I mean, people say it exists. And some people don't. I mean, some people say that they made more Indiana Jones movies, but I'm pretty sure that's a trilogy. There are no fridges in space. What are we talking about? Sorry, I got distracted. All right. Okay, that was a transition. Also, this is much more exciting news. Also on October 18th, Mr. Dinkles comes back to Seattle for one night. They are playing in Bellingham on the 17th at a DM for address and or ask a freak. That their words, not mine. And then they're playing at the Marginal Skate Park on the 18th. That is a bridge show. And then the rest of the shows they're playing this month are all in place, Southern California, where they moved. Though I'm glad they still, I was like, they're never coming back. A lot of bands, like, they say they're coming back and then they just don't, especially specifically to LA. Okay, we're going to go to... is Apex Predator. So these are, I don't think these are in any particular order. These are flyers for shows happening in October. Mostly. Oh, I always forget it's weird. Or it's very different from... So, yeah, noon to 2. See, again, the times keep changing for all of... Yeah, okay, never mind. We're moving on. That's the thing tomorrow. Do that. And remember, there are like 500 people from 30 plus countries being illegally detained. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what's happening to them actually in Israel. 3 of the boats were legal observers. Just there. Whoops, sorry. Obviously, that event already happened, but I just really like this image. And yes, make billionaires pay. That happened last week, and unfortunately, I'm going to move this out of. I'm going to move This is also October 18th at Black Market Skates, Cherub Chains, Crawl Space, Endless Joy, Army of God, and Disc Test. I can't believe Disc Test and Mr. Dinkles are playing on the same night. Sorry, Disc Test, you, at least for now, still live here. So I will be going to, and also, no offense to Black Market Skates, but Aurora is a little out of my comfort zone. But this had previously been my pick of the week, but or pick of this would have been my pick for that weekend, but and I still highly recommend this show. But I will be at the Bridge show. Did this already happen? I feel like this already happened. No, October 15th. Katika, Give Me the Money, and Turium and Power Strip at Chop Suey. Primitive Man, they're playing, I want to say November 24th. The 26th at Chop Suey. And then DRI is skipping the entire Northwest. The closest you're going to get Bakersfield, San Diego, Los Angeles, Murrieta, Oxnard. They're like going up into Hesperia, Fresno, Santa Cruz, Roseville, Oakland. That's just offensive. Oh no, they are playing Bellingham. No, I'm sorry. I don't know why. No, is it the Circle Jerks? Someone's not even coming close to the Northwest. At least DRI. No, and like I said, Portland Dante's is reasonable. Bremerton is awesome. Bellingham. I love when actually towns that are not Seattle but are close. You're welcome to come to even Spokane or a place on the other side of the state. I'm excited to see them getting opportunities, and that's great. That doesn't make me mad. It's when they skip Washington altogether. And again, it doesn't make me mad. It makes me more curious and concerned. Like, what did we do that more and more tours are doing that? It's just a trend I am observing, and or not quite magical thinking, but confirmation bias. Just the more it's not. What is it? It's not frequency fallacy. Okay. It is. It's not confirmation bias. It's like is it Dunning-Kruger effect? Recency bias is another one. So we were playing Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and I was thinking about like other like sort of fake or like industry plant beefs, like not industry like their industry plants, but just like the beef is just completely manufactured, and either you take the bait or you don't. And I would say Lady Gaga less so, but Madonna is famous for taking the bait. Madonna versus Lady Gaga is just like, it's to be expected. But this is Poker Face. Saturday, October 25th, Apex Predator, Allegiance, Odd Man Out, Dry Socket. They're on tour right now. Total Power Exchange at the Black Lodge. Sorry, like I said, these are slightly out of order as far as like dates. October 17th at the Mountain Room. Katika. Buried Within Reach, Fleamail, and Praxis. That is a 21 up show. Accused is playing with Grim Earth and... Oh, I actually did figure out... Was that Rope? And then I did figure out what that other band was called, but I've forgotten. That is Thursday, November 20th at Space. That's not the Space. At unspecified venue. Oh, at the Central. Central Solar, not cinema, obviously. And then now we're getting to the Halloween shows as promised. So this is Lucky Liquors. This is the one on Halloween night, right? Caps Lock performing as Suicidal Tendencies. Fleamail performing as Black Flag. Acerbity performing as Municipal Waste. And Ectopic Pregnancy performing as Carcass. Free with costume before 8 p.m. Did I say Lucky Liquor? That is all ages. This is a different flyer for the same show. This is also at Lucky Liquor. There is a date on here. I swear there's a date on here. Are you seeing it? Okay. I don't know. It's a show. It's at Lucky Liquor. I think the date is covered up. All right, mystery show. This is next weekend. This is Dead Bars. The Subjunctives are playing with Dead Bars. That's at the Sunset. That would be my pick of next weekend. Oh, but other good things are happening too. Oh, yes, I'm going to this. Off with Their Heads with FYP, Toys That Kill, and Smug at El Corazon, November 12th. Well, I say I'm going to it, but I said I was going to Nile. I have tickets to this. Triple H Fest. You can see all these bands here. Midori, Cutthroats, Crowd Control, Mad Noise, Down to Riot, Body Shot, Ditch, Ritual Killing, Punctured, Dulzora. September 27th. Oh, that happened. This is Madonna with... Unapologetic Bitch, followed by Bitch I'm Madonna featuring Nicki Minaj. Possibly, I might play Illuminati. We'll see. This is off of Rebel Heart, by the way, if I didn't say that. DIY Punk Drag Show and Haunted Walkway, October 11th. There's an address. It sucks being a bottom. That's funny. Kitty Junk, Life Rips, Robbie Riot, Cab and the Rats, Harlow Marlowe, Heaven's Eden, Misery Loves, I don't know what that's. Okay, Heaven Spot and Burn to Sacrifice. Heaven Spot's the only band I know on this. There's another bridge show, or is it the same one? What's the date? Oh no, Saturday, November 8th. Bridge. Al Otro Lado Benefit. And Potbelly video shoot. Okay. Okay. The Indicted, Potbelly. I'm like, oof. I'll stand in the back for that one. They don't need the 50-year-old punks in their all ages video. Box Cutter, The More, again, that's November 8th. Now this is tonight. This is Slim's Last Chance. Valley of the Sun, 2 Minute Hate, and the Swaggerlies. And then this is tomorrow. The Black Velvet Van, Bowline, Sans Dog, Manta, and 2 Week Notice at Cal Anderson. So get your protest on at Victor Steinbreck and then head on over to Cal Anderson. This is going on right now, allegedly. 2 Libras, Gazillionaires, Nerve Rot, Pigfish, and Koba. I mean, I like the art. I like the artwork by Musa Alangelo. Cool. You can follow them. There's also tomorrow night at the Kraken, Morgan birthday show, Sioux City Pete, Gallow Maker, Eve's Black Heart, and Test Frenzy. I like this picture from Superman 3? 3? Yes, 3. Where good Superman battles evil Superman in the junkyard. Debating right now whether I'm playing. I'm not. that was a snap decision. This is "Bitch of Madonna" featuring Nicki Minaj. Rat City Recon. That's October 25th at the Southgate Roller Rink. Free all-ages stage from noon to 4 at the new Southgate Arcade. Boop, boop. Piss Jeans, Cherubs, Helms Ali. They have, God Bullies, Austerity Program. Conan, Neutron and the Secret Friends. Gatheus, Buildings, Bog Ore, Gloss, Midwest Lust, Death Spa. Railroad, I can't pronounce that. Oakham, Taste Testers. I keep missing them as well, just like Fan Club, who I keep missing. Benzo, Leaf Miner, and Key Party. Okay, Circle Jerks are not the ones who are skipping the Northwest because they're playing Tacoma tonight with the Adolescents and Negative Approach. Oh. I feel like I should be playing all these bands because I have Well, I don't think I have Adolescence handy, but I have like Negative Approach. Okay, I've noted. I'll see if I can play some Negative. All right, Negative Approach. I feel like is pretty handy. Give me a second. And then if I haven't said, I can't see the chat right now, but I will be checking it. So if you, if you have music requests, if you have, well, I say topic, no? All right, DRI, I know. I'm convinced some punk band slighted us, and I'm like mad about it, but I can't even remember who it is. DRI is playing Saturday the 18th. Taylor Movie House in Bremerton, Tracyton Movie House in Bremerton with Authors of Fate, Acid Teeth. This is Cardi B with, let's see. Yeah, with Bartier Cardi featuring 21 Savage. Off of Invasion of Privacy. The last responders, the Scoffs, Disorderly and Picket Line at the Kraken, November 15th. Book released by local author Dan Jackin. I think if I can zoom in, but I don't know if it's readable. Breakdown, a prequel to Part 2 something series. 2003, it wasn't supposed to be like this. No one expected things to fall apart so spectacularly. Such seemingly small slights build like an avalanche. Rick and Alan never thought they could lose so much so fast. The High Five Downs and the I-5 tour became the fall of the fifth level of hell. What lessons have they learned and how do they host those? Okay, no, okay. Book releases are cool. Books are cool. Read books. Read books. That's it. That's the T-shirt. Read books. I'm looking for a date. Oh, my head's covering it. I'm just a fucking kid. I've got a big old head. Friday, October 17th, Life's Torment, Endless Joy, Foxglove, and Sneer at Joe's Warehouse in Tacoma. I was in Tacoma today. I don't understand. I was trying to think if anything interesting happened. I put up flyers for the candidate thing that's the Seattle candidates, but I put up flyers anyway because um, so a lot of people live in Tacoma, but work in Seattle, or work in Seattle and live in Tacoma, or work in, you never know you don't know who you're going to reach. So I had the flyers. I was there. I put up some flyers. I was late to I hate being late, and yet I got caught in a time warp actually where I left on time. I'm not admitting to speeding, but I went a robust pace. There was not an enormous amount of traffic. I did have to park pretty far, and then of course there was all the parking that was full closer to the building was empty by the time I parked farther and had to walk back. This is tomorrow night at Cetra in Tacoma. Tears of Joy, hardcore hip-hop punk youth culture. You don't see enough of that. Fresh for 25. Chris P. the Fireman, No Lights, Blind Heresy. I would love to see more punk and hip-hop happening together. I wish, metal and hip-hop, sure, but punk and hip-hop still... Paged View on tour from Bay Area. Anyway, that's happening tomorrow in Tacoma. Am I playing this up? Is she bad? Why are they listing Cardi B as a feature on her own record? That's weird. Okay, and YG. Oh, this is tonight. At Lucky Diamond, Everett, Ex-Gorth, Mass Grief, Al Bundy, and Masters of Tapwater. And then, does that say Riot Orgy? Would you say that says Riot Orgy? Bremerton, Sludgecore. Ex-Gorth is Seattle Grindcore Violence. Mass Grief is Seattle D-Beat. I like when they list the styles right there on the flyer. It's helpful. Al Bundy is Sultan Cross. Oh, they're from Sultan. I don't know why that's awesome. Masters of Tapwater are Stanwood Noise. This is also, oh shit, tonight. Yeah, well, this all happened because this was at Evergreen. This was at Evergreen State College. As You Wish, True, Storm, the Rat, I never realized that the Rat Utopia Experiment, True. As You Wish, Storm Boy, Stella Day. That would definitely be my pick, but I was not heading down to Olympia tonight. That's for sure. I'm not even going to a show I have tickets for, let alone... This is free, and those are... As You Wish and the Rat Utopia Experiment are among my favorite local bands right now. I like that logo, too. Both of them, but the As You Wish I've seen before. The true Rat Utopia Experiment, I like that. I need a pet. Darnell's Tavern. This is tomorrow, Saturday, October 4th. Storm Room Tavern Reunion. Millhouse, who I guess it's just a local band. Millhouse, The Scoffs, Late Night Shiner, Brain Cell Genocide, Hate Noise, Antifa, The Hard Rocks, Lonnie Bristle. Oh, Lonnie Bristle. Just Lonnie Bristle by himself? Okay. Um, Blue Jay Blue. I definitely have Bristle handy. Blue Jay Blue, Andy Cole, Joey Piss Drunk. Oh, this is the other. I told you there was another, other than the one with headlined by Caps Lock as. Who were they? They're suicidal, playing as suicidal tendencies. This is the other costume show, or the other like cover band show. Um, oh, it's also on October 31st. I don't think I realized that's a little bit disappointing that you have to choose. Motorhead performed by Distest. Blue Oyster Cult performed by Rope. Dwarves performed by Parv. And Rocky Erickson performed by. That's gonna be a hard choice. Where is this? Oh, please! Oh, at the Central Saloon. I cannot stand you right-handed Jesus. I will cut the chunks out of your sneakers. I don't know why that's a great line. Oh my god, this is the other cover show. I knew there was one that wasn't on Halloween. This is the one I'm definitely... Okay, good. I'm glad I don't have to choose. And I knew there was an emo one. October 25th, Halloween cover show, fundraiser for Ballard View. Where is this? This is some Market Street. Okay, this is... fuck, you're gonna make me go to Ballard. Fall Out Boy performed by Costanza. Suicide Silence performed by Mandate Heaven. Basement performed by Pastel Faces. AFI performed by Breakneck Love. Bauhaus performed by Necrosis. Integrity performed by Masters of War. And Asking Alexandria performed by Veins Like Scripture. Is Asking Alexandria? I'm convinced Veins Like Scripture is an actual like Christian punk band, which exists. MXPX. They're on Tooth and Nail. Oh shit, I forgot to feed my fish and she's pissed. And then this is at a park, right? Halloween benefits show. This is a safe space when it feels quiet, anywhere but here. Black Tar, Heaven Spot, Alter Expressions, Pedal, at the Spiderweb House, DM for Addie. And then this is the Mr. Dinkles tour, like I said. I think we already discussed. I love that picture. Yeah, DM for address. They'll be in Bellingham on the 17th. They'll be Colonnade Park on the 18th in Seattle. And then they're back to LA, Hollywood. This is the show they're playing in on the 18th. Oh, it is an Amazing World of Gumball themed punk show. I don't make the news. I just report. I don't make the shows. I just report them. I actually love that for you. This is Nicki Minaj with Boss Bitch Anthem. Probably, maybe. I don't know. One, two. Oh. We'll find out. Off of Beat Me Up Scotty. Pinhole, Mr. Dinkles, Mudrose, Simply Here, Toxic Bong Water. I played this last night, but I don't care. Oh, and that's the end of it. Okay. This might be the new theme song for this channel for the foreseeable future. These niggas, but I never iPhone, Android these niggas. Use rubbers with them, I don't ever bore these niggas. More money than a mama, son, all these niggas. I ain't shopping, but it's like I gotta store these niggas. Put them on time out and never call these niggas. Pussy like girls, damn, is my pussy gay? It's a holiday, play with my pussy day. Pussy this, pussy that, pussy taken. Pussy ride dick like she a Jamaican. Pussy stay warm, pussy on vacation. You loose bitches need a pussy renovation. You can eat it with a pussy reservation. Pussy don't get a standing ovation. Crack, bit of pussy nigga. But I can't get this pussy to a pussy nigga. Ah man, slow down. I'ma give you something that you can hold down. But I can't give you what I'm too ill for that. I'ma make a movie still kill birth for that. Cause what the fuck is this Chanel nigga? Custom down? What the fuck? I ain't smoking hot, but Hassan hates Roddy, Roddy hates Hassan tour. I heard about this. But also, this is just the same kind of outrage bait of like, Slay the GOP was invited onto Timcast and she's not going. Tate McRae at, oh my God, Tate McRae is selling out Climate Pet. Well, it doesn't say sold out, but 428 people are going. Well, oh yeah, no, 606. No, that makes more sense. Oh, that's at WAMU. Wow. I often have no context for how famous someone is or isn't. But yeah, no, Tate McRae at Climate Pledge is wild. It can't be the whole thing though. That has to be like. Anyway, oh, this is cool. Airplane, the unreleased director's cut with director and writer David Zucker and Robert Hayes star. That's at the Paramount. That's over. The Q&A is the movie's over, but the Q&A is happening right now. CanaCon. I was offered tickets to that, but that's Clark County Convention Center. That's Vancouver, Washington, not. I'm confirming. Oh, Ridgefield, Washington. Okay. I'm looking at it on the map. When I'm back on the prowl, you bitches better have my money. Yeah, it's Vancouver. Well, it's not Vancouver, but it's basically Vancouver. That's cool, though. Well, I guess that's where all the farms are. That actually kind of makes sense. Don't make fun of my tabs. Do what you want. I don't care. Name that song at the Crocodile. Rocky Horror Improv Show at Pike Place Market. At Unexpected Productions, which is at Pike Place Market. Booker T. Jones at the Triple Door. Unexpected. So much improv. I mean, I don't mean that in a mean-spirited way, but there is so much improv in Seattle. Yeah. I'm gonna play something by off of Queen. Oh. Oh. This is Barbie Dreams by Nicki Minaj. Probably. Let's find out. I can tell what I'm looking at. I hate Clear Records. I officially like hate Clear Records. Okay. Well, whatever we're playing it. Yes. I was right. It is That's So Fetch Mean Girls Party, which is happening tonight and tomorrow night. Um, this one doesn't say anything about Taylor Swift, but they seem to shoehorn a different flyer, shoehorn Taylor Swift and her. It's both. Again, Taylor Swift's album dropped. It broke Spotify streaming records as I would say it was positioned to do, and yeah. Nile, I'm 6:45. Right, that show's over. Yeah, no, they're literally like playing like grandpa tour. Like, yeah, if I had left when I started this show, I probably would have shown up and it was over. Like El Corazon shows end famously early. Like I swear to God, Subhumans ended at like 9:30. Okay, this happens sometimes. Okay. Literally, you can't. Okay. Apes of the State at Vera. Slacker University, its 2000s party. Eminem has released a tribal, a version of his. Eminem has released merch from the 2000s, like literally from the year 00. And it's like full on tribal. I'm like, wild. Is that back? Are tribal tattoos back? I hope so, because I have some slightly tribal-esque tattoos from the late 90s that they're small. So I'm not really, but they're on my, well, one of them is on my neck. So I was going to say I'm not worried, but I'm not worried. Having outdated tattoos just means I was there. What are you collecting tattoos for if not to be a trendoid of every era? No, I'm kidding. Broadway rave at Madame Lou's. Taylor Wave at Showbox Soto. That's okay. You're good. Funhouse. Candy Pop. I want to dance with somebody. 80s party. Oh my God. That video of that Swedish woman singing I Will Always Love You. I am definitely team not it, sis. Like, I don't know what that was supposed to be, but yeah, no, and I agree with the comments that are like spirit of Fergie, but missed the mark. Yeah, no. Anyway, oh my God, there's so much. I told you there's so much happening this weekend. Um, Wait, that one popped up. I don't know. You can see that. That might just be my screen. As promised, this is Negative Approach from their first known recording in 1981.
Pressure.
Is that Bret Michaels? That is Bret Michaels. Oh. At Emerald Queen Casino.
Ring, ring, ring.
Yeah, we already talked about Valley of the Sun, 2 Minute Hayden Swaggerly's at Slim's Last Chance. Jules Pay What You Can night at McCaw Hall. That's cool. Denim Genie, Billy and the Dreamboats, and Heartbend at Darnell's, where your dad used to drink. Okay, Hassan, Lumen Field. Is it WAMU or Lumen Field? I don't know. Oh my God. This is just getting bigger and bigger. Oh, it says WAMU. No, okay. But yeah, it says WAMU on the... Okay. Falconets, I like that picture. Oh, it's a movie. I don't know what that is. Smashing Machine. Oh. Is that the one with The Rock as that dude? Okay. That's Sif Egyptian.
Started too early.
Lowell Forest at Sif Egyptian. Pike at Substation. Oh, Heather Shaw. She turned up on my feed today. What was she talking about? She was talking about Taylor Swift. She was the one who said she wants the intelligent songwriting of the Taylor Swift. Okay, she was talking about Taylor Swift. That's funny. At the Hereafter. Jemba Groove at Baba Yaga. Is this still Friday? Holy shit. There is too much to do this weekend. There is just too much to do. I don't know. Science and Comedy Series. Tai Chi class at Tacoma Armory. I love the 2000s hip hop and reggaeton at View. Importance of being earnest. Menasa also 20th anniversary tour. Wait, is that real?
No doubt about it.
Wait, at the Spanish Ballroom? Oh, wait. No, do not see more with AI. Where the fuck did that come from? So, okay. I want to see how much tickets are. Wait, is this tonight? Oh my God. Every single fucking time. I got girls. Girls all over the world. Sorry, that's all I heard. One vote? Why do you keep doing this? Minus the Bear, do you hate us?
You can have it. I don't want it.
I'm literally actually mad. Although I bet it's been up on this website all week, and I just missed it. So oftentimes I do a preview before the episode, so I know what's coming up. Like if they're, and sometimes it's literally on a Friday night, so I don't miss something. But I didn't do that tonight. We're still listening to Negative Approach. But we'll listen to Minus the Bear next, just for funsies. Just to spite myself. Be my guest at Monkey Law Federation. Okay, finally. Okay, let's see what's happening tomorrow night. More Kennicon. Pepper at the Crocodile. They didn't use their cool logo. The most interesting thing to me about Pepper was their logo. I wasn't a huge fan. October Fest at Woodland Park Zoo. Yeah, I'm sorry. How fat are your bears? Because that is a consideration these days. And she's pointing and looks shocked. So maybe these are pretty fat bears. We don't. Yeah, no one wants a skinny bear. That's depressing. I think we're into, that was at least 4 songs. We're into their first gig at Bookies in Detroit, 9/30/1981. Whoa.
We won't take any shit, and we're not about to leave. Just 'cause you don't like doing what we wanna be. Who are you to say what's wrong, what's right?
Alright, we're gonna play this out, and I'm gonna play some Minus the Bar, Minus the Fat Bear Week. James at the Showbox. She went to school with a thirst for knowledge. She studied at St. Quentin's College. That's where I caught her eye. Oh shit, I should do my cover of... Okay. If you see a James cover posted tomorrow, you'll know why. Professional player. I got girls. Girls, all that's still what I hear every single time. I took a playwriting class. I don't know, professional playwriting. Mic check. Okay. Hey, how? Okay, I don't know how long that mic was unchecked. Um, this is the 20th anniversary edition. I didn't I own a number of Minus the Bear albums, but I never owned this one for whatever reason. This is drilling. Many people consider this Minus the Bears' best album. I don't know, but it's a good album. I am glad they're back together, and I'm glad they're doing more shows together. I'm glad. Originally, the festival in Las Vegas happening on the 18th was going to be their first time, but they did a show at the Sunset, speaking of the Sunset, where Dead Bars and the Subjunctives will be playing next weekend. Carbon Leaf. I have a friend who's a really big Carbon Leaf fan, but also a big Mariners fan, so I don't know how that's going to go for you this weekend. Someone is predicting 100,000 visitors to Seattle this weekend between the various sporting events, concerts, and all that, but I think that's probably typical, and I think that's probably typical. Literally, I have one of my people I people I sat next to today very much care about more than many other people in the world. Their favorite band is Carbon Leaf. I've listened to a few songs; they seem fine. They're not my thing. I don't know. Well, they're playing the Tractor, so they're not. They're not like the hugest band in the world. I thought they were like WAMU level. Like I thought they were like super famous, and I just didn't know of them. Okay. That's cool. And that adds an extra dimension. My friend's biggest favorite band is... Where are they from? Okay, I'm looking it up. We're going to do a deep dive into Carbon Leaf right now. This is for you, Laura. Richmond, Virginia. Alt country, Celtic, and folk-infused indie rock. That sounds good. Consistently crafting and performing music since the early 90s. Alright, we might not do the deepest deep dive. Floating Music Festival, the Rock Boat. Bare Naked Ladies. Carbon Leaf has played with many acts, including Dave Matthews Band, aka Big Dumper. No, wait, what? Something Corporate, OAR. Opinions I express are purely my own, by the way. Jason Mraz, Blues Traveler, Great Big Sea, Jump, Little Children, Matt Nathanson, Big Head Todd and the Monsters. I literally haven't thought about Big Head Todd and the Monsters, though there was probably not a day in the 90s I could avoid not... I don't know, The fact that I haven't thought about Big Head Todd and the Monsters and the Avett Brothers, Guster, I haven't thought about them in a minute either. Okay. Laufey, okay. Climate Pledge. That doesn't surprise me. I don't know who this artist is, but I understand that they're huge. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing their name right. I think I'm shouting over Minus the Bear. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being you. Am I playing this out? I think I am. That was drilling, and this is the fix. ELF Animal Sanctuary Benefit Show at the Vera Project. I'm sorry, I do see that Brincos Dieras, Glorious Anniversary, 30 Anniversary. Well, okay, I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. Apex Predator. Oh, Tazo. Oh, it's at Black Lodge. This is tomorrow night. Fortunes, Masters of War, Human Slaughter. I mean, I'll probably be on Cal Anderson, but that's a choice. Oh my God! Okay, through October 11th, Laser Taylor Swift, The Life of a Blah Blah Blah. What's up, Cap? I said, "What's up, Cat?" Seattle Real Dirt Cemetery Tour every Saturday, 4 p.m. Okay. Bruce Lee, Brandon Lee. Okay. This is Tsunami Bomb with... Invasion from Within? What is Invasion from Within? Northwest Green Building Slam. That doesn't sound right, but that's fine. Cyclops at Wild Buffalo. Willie Barcelona Moesha. Okay. Get that bag. Off of Brandy Norwood, but get that bag. Hidden Hall, Nevermind, Seattle Nirvana Tribute, plus Apes Gone Bad. Jiggets at Substation. Thank you for your little licks with your little sandpaper tongue. I love it. Oh, more licks. This is not what I meant to play, but it's fine. Oh, me when I turned it down. Sorry. Well, it wasn't what I meant to play anyway. Heart by Heart featuring original Heart members Steve Fossen and Mike DeRosier. War Babies are back with Drop the Start, Central Saloon, Not Green Day at the Fun House, Riposado at Sea Monster Lounge. Oh, U District, Chow Down, and Street Party. Let's see if there's any band. Yeah. It's free, so I don't know why they're trying to... We're going to play this out, whatever it is. Look at all those corporate sponsorship. But again, that's typical of almost every event. C 89.5, KUOW, see the Stranger, see the cool ones on the bottom row, but Chili's. Chili's? Why do they have two logos on one poster? I'm zooming in. Oh, I can't zoom in. Okay. I spoiled myself with the zoom ins. Alright, we might have to do that more often. Oh, this episode is almost the opposite of usual. Usually the episodes start off like super aggressive, hardcore, and then they get progressively like more mainstream pop as I get drunker, frankly. But this went the other way, and I'm okay with that. Not that Tsunami Bomb, a pop punk band, is like super aggressive hardcore, but you know what I mean. Usually I go from indie to mainstream, underground to mainstream. This time I feel like, well, it's probably like a crest. I probably started with something. Oh yeah, I started with High Cost. No, I did my classic bait and switch, which is I started with like an obscure underground band, and then I like transition to Madonna, as I often do. like, where's my camera? Oh. Rachmaninoff. I can say Rachmaninoff and I'll say it. Is it Zian? Yeah. Conducts Rachmaninoff. That logo is provocative. That feels like half of something. That logo feels provocative. But it's also literally just like an S, kind of. But with the black and white. Okay, Heather Shaw, again, playing tomorrow night. Heather Shaw, probably most famous for looking like Jim Carrey. I mean, let's be honest. None of which is what I plan to play. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait, do I go back one more? Side B. None of this is. I'm not making it. Okay. Oh, because I'm on side A. Because I can't tell the difference between side A and side B. Okay. This is the Invasion from Within by. This is like so Halloween-y to me. This is going to be the opening credits to a zombie movie I wrote a treatment for. I never actually wrote the script, but I would say, I don't know, like 50 pages deep on the script. It would have been a fight scene. And then the closing credits would have been Lemonade, which I'll play next. But I'll play the demo version, which I don't play very often. Seattle Mariners versus American League 3-6 winner. We don't even know yet, but someone bought tickets to that. Someone waited online to get a bracelet to wait online again to get tickets to that today. And good for you. I know my friend wasn't one of them. My Mariners fan, my biggest Mariners fan friend, because he was at work with me. No hope after the first bite. That's why I felt that this was... Oh, perhaps love the songs of John Denver at the Royal Room. Now every time I think of bacon, I think of that dude who thought they were trolling Mamdani, sending a picture of bacon. He was like, that's not garlic and we're not vampires. As promised, this is the demo, or not demo, this is an alternate version of Lemonade from Trust No One, which is the Kung Fu Records. 2015, this is already 10 years old. And Agent M is no longer with Tsunami Bomb at all. I'm not going to get into the whole story of how she accused me of stealing. at a show, and I was like so hurt and offended because I was like, I love you. I love your band. Like, I asked her to sign a thing, and they gave me the last CD, which was the one that was taped down. But I guess they were only taped down because they had previous issues with stealing. I understand things. But she picked the wrong person to like. Team Oubliette all the way. Let's just say that. This was in like 2004. So, yeah. Doodle Romp. School of Rock, West Seattle, When We Were Young, at Baba Yaga. I need to see like what their. There's not going to be a profile. Yeah. So long, been swell. See you in Lemonade by Tsunami Bomb. Oh my god, I found my fucking Hutchie. I was so okay. Actually, I know what I need to play after this because there was the okay. Now we have to look at the album covers and be like, are these even? Are these? This is probably seat right next to you, but we'll find out. This isn't even remotely what I thought they sounded like. It's been a minute. Witches and Brews Craft Fair for a cause. Is that cause making the Mariners... Oh, shit. I almost forgot to play Macklemore. Making the Mariners win the World Series? We're here to talk to the storeroom reunion, but we have a very interesting... I've lost the thread of reply. Is this still tomorrow? This is still Saturday, right? Funny side up, a campy drag brunch. Yeah, we're still talking Saturday. Baseball watch party at Emerald Queen Casino. Grotesque burlesque, Halloween-themed burlesque and variety performance at Spanish Ballroom. T-Zone Fest. Okay, that's disturbing. House party rave at Madame Lou's. Okay. Am I just in a soft option, stranger option, 80s throwback theme? Okay. All right. Let's look at Sunday. Carbon Leaf again at the Triple Door. Oh, they're playing a variety of shows. Oh, was it? It wasn't the Triple Door. They were at a different. Okay. Carbon Leaf doing a little bit of a residency this weekend. I hope. No. Well. Holy shit. This is Static Age by the Misfits off of Static Age. I am not yet announcing Misfits of Science, but if I do a Misfits of Science, that's my Misfits cover band. My Misfits cover band. I have two bands, one of which is the RST, or the Richard Starkey Trio, which mostly plays covers on the internet, but originals in real life. And then Misfits of Science plays all Misfits covers. It's my Misfits cover band. It has existed about as long as this channel has. So going on like 14, 15 years. And the RST actually goes back to the 90s. I've been making like RST. Not one was released. I've never released any material under that name other than mostly, again, covers on YouTube. And occasionally I play, some of the originals are, the theme from that zombie movie I referenced earlier is on my channel if you go back. The love theme from Massacre Hive Part 2 is the official name. And the movie, which would have been set in Portland and shot in a variety of places, including Laurelhurst Park. This is TV Casualty by the Misfits. But no, I'm still, I will, yeah, am I going to do a live stream? I don't know. All right, we are talking about Sunday. Obviously, Ballard Farmers Market. Benson Boone at Climate Pledge. He's become a little bit of a punching bag, and I think I understand some of the elements of why that's happening. I don't really know who Benson Boone is, so I'm not. Those are words. Bunch of stuff happening at Baba Yaga. Demon Hunter at El Corazon. Croatia Fest at the Seattle Center. Mercer Island Community Center Mid-Autumn Festival Carnival. Sexual Purity at the Funhouse. Jules continues to play, but you missed your pay what you can night. Do. Am I gonna play one more? I am. This is some kind of love, some kind of hate. It's actually Some Kind of Hate is the name of the song. Halloween Pet Parade at Volunteer Park, 11 a.m. John conducts Rachmaninoff. Dad Bod at Substation. Chonk with Space Whales at the Royal Room. That feels something. That feels fat shaming coded, but preparing live stream. Am I not still live? Okay, I don't know what's happening. But usually when I get that memo, it means I'm not live streaming anymore. That's okay. Cedar River Salmon Journey. Heather Shaw won last night at Tacoma Comedy Club. That was Some Kind of Hate by the Misfits off of Static Age, their debut album. This is Chunk, no Captain Chunk off of Pardon My French. Pardon mes français. This is the progression of regression. Well, it doesn't have to be versus. I always talk about this. No, we were talking about this. Nicki Minaj, Lady Gaga. Doesn't Nicki Minaj versus Lady Gaga is the weirdest one ever. No, I'm making that up. But it doesn't have to be versus. Anyway, like you don't have to frame it that way. Anyway.
Try to rise up!
This is the progression of regression, and I will play Pardon My French off of Pardon My French by Chunk, No Captain Super Chunk. Or No Captain Chunk. Sorry, yeah, just making up shit. I'm gonna go to the notes. Oh shit. Again, a lot happening on October 18th. That's the next No Kings 2. That's your big chance of protest. I didn't talk about all the usual protests, but all the usual protests are happening this weekend. Go see all my previous episodes or go to Seattle-protest.org for like the master race list. No, the list of the big list of all the shit happening this weekend. But yeah, no, where and when the No Kings is happening and who's organizing. And actually, honestly, who's organizing makes a difference in whether I want to show up or not. Because some people, anyway, don't have all the safety considerations in mind, and others do. And if you can't keep me safe as an individual, why am I showing up to support you? Like, yeah, you're the organizer, and yet you make very basic, poor decisions that put people at risk. I'm not showing up again. At the same time, back to that original, like 2 hours ago, discussion, debate around individual things happening all over the place in in neighborhoods and whatnot versus everyone massing up and coalescing. The problem with that is you form under an umbrella, they grow very quickly, and then either we're always corrupt or become corrupt, and it's not, I'm so exhausted. I'm so exhausted. This is Gerard McMahon. Is that right? Hold on. I can read. Gerard McMahon with Cry Little Sister from Lost Boys. How is this album cover, which is literally just like words, still one of the best album covers of all time? I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like you had to be there, but it's probably not actually. Actually, this is "People Are Strange" performed by Echo and the Bunnymen, followed by "Cry Little Sister." Originally by the Doors. Oh, completely separate from the candidate forum I've been pushing. There is a candidate forum happening this weekend at, I'm sorry, this is a Seattle School Board forum, Saturday, October 4th at North Seattle College from 12 to 2:30. Oh, Mopop had extended the deadline, and I realized, like, who am I talking to? Because this show is an adult-only show. It is not meant for children. So if you're under 21, you shouldn't be watching the show at all. But if you are a parent of a child, or if you're a parent of a talented musician under 21, let them know that the solo artist or someone in a band, let them know that the Mopop has extended the sound off words. Application deadline to October 14th. I have 2 trainings I have to lead tomorrow, and I'm not prepared for either of them. I'm 100% admitting that now. Nor, I mean that both, like in the sense of like I fully created the thing that I want to create. No, fully at all. And by thing, I mean PowerPoint. Was I just gonna use the slide? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a week from now. No, I am 100% unprepared, and I am heading back to beginnings. It all begin at the beginnings. I am. This was supposed to happen, and then I got sick, and someone else got sick, and it all got like anyway. Anyway, I have to deliver at a training at somewhere where I actually once worked, and so on one hand, I can be like, I know exactly what you're going to. I know literally the quirks of the space that you're in. Conversely, I don't know if that's going to enhance the training. I'm trying to remember, I'm trying to remember the topic. I'm not going to try and remember the topic right now, but somewhere between now and the 10th, I better figure that shit out. Oh, I think there's, was that tonight or? Oh, we always talk about vanishing Seattle and everything going away. There is a new park at the U District station at Brooklyn and 43rd. There is now a new little park, or I'm going to say, I said little. I'm going to say parklet, but yeah. I believe the opening event was last weekend. Yeah, it was last weekend, where you could learn salsa and watch the screening of In the Heights. But again, new park. In the U District, and you could go to that food festival tomorrow and check it out. That's one thing you can do tomorrow. I won't be doing that. I'll be doing something different, but a new physical Barnes & Noble opened at South Hill Mall in Puyallup. There was a ribbon cutting, there were book signings, there was a terrifying giant llama. That was like, that scares me as a 50-year-old adult. How is that gonna, that was for children, but yeah, no. And then just remembering that time I went to get an autograph for Knuffle Bunny. Who remembers Knuffle Bunny? As we head into Banned Books Week, and a reminder that children's books are among the most banned books, especially with all the like moms for blah 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 and all that. Yeah, children's books are among the most banned books. But I love the Knuffle Bunny series. It combined black and white photography with really clever, simple but beautiful character design, children's art. Like, yeah, no, I love the Knuffle Bunny series. I believe, as far as I know, there are like 27 of them now. I believe there were 3, and this was the signing for the 3rd book. And I do believe they were based on a true story-ish. Inspired by. And then if you're like, wait, who performed? Yeah, so that was Gerald McMahon with Cry Little Sister, theme from Lost Boys. But then Lost in the Shadows, The Lost Boys. That's, should I play? Oh, well, I have to play it now for context. Off with Their Head, I already mentioned that. Off with Their Heads playing November 23rd at El Corazon. National Pet Store Day happened. That happened. September 22nd, 7th. National Video Store Day is October 18th. So again, be out there in the streets. Show up maybe at a punk show, at a skate park, but also rent a video from a physical video store location if that's a thing you can even do where you live. I can, because I live in Seattle, where Scarecrow Video, who has, I don't know, what 150,000 different media. Your average streaming service has about 5,000. 150,000 different physical media, video, DVDs, VHS, all rent by mail. I don't think they rent VHS by mail anymore, but DVDs you can still rent by mail anywhere in the United States, I think. Shout out to Scarecrow. I'm assuming, yeah, you could, yeah, no. That last Blockbuster in Bend, Oregon, you can hit that up on October 18th, National Video Store Day. Or you could see a punk show under a bridge in Seattle. Carissa's Weird is playing Public Records November 16th. Public Records in New York, November 16th. B-52's on tour with Devo right now, the Cosmic Evolution Tour. Oh my God, I'm so mad about this. Well, apparently I didn't manifest this for myself. No matter how many times I talk about it. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend 10-year reunion concert. I guess my only hope is that it will be videotaped. Tonight and tomorrow at the Beacon Theater in New York, where I did not see Madonna because I talk about this all the time. My friends were like, we're going to sneak in to see Madonna. I'm like, that doesn't sound like a good plan. I mean, both not morally, like, I disagree with sneaking into a venue. It was like, I doubt you're going to get in. They got in. I could have just gone to the Beacon Theater, which was not far from my house, and seen Madonna in the... Oh, I'm like 80s or 90s. I don't know. In the 80s or 90s. And I didn't, because I didn't believe it was feasible to get in. I don't think they even snuck in, or no, they did. And I'm not involved. Anyway, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend 10-year reunion. I'm like Rebecca Bloom, Rachel Bloom, Rebecca Bunch. October 17th at the Wiltern in Los Angeles. October 18th at the Orpheum in San Francisco. I hope there's a live. Yeah, I hope there's a live from all of this. A special, a record. Oh, this note says the federal government could shut down October 1st. Note to past history self. It did. It shut down. That happened. The next economic blackout is November 25th to December 2nd. If that's a thing you want to participate in. And tolling on SR 509 has begun. That shit was free, but now you gotta pay for it. Oh. And The Who played Climate Pledge on September 25th, allegedly on their final tour. I'm going to end with an unboxing. No! So first of all, that's insane. Oh, okay. No, it's like pre-printed. It's not. What the fuck? This is some. Okay. This is Roger Daltrey performing Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. I don't remember ordering a seat. Okay, but I did. Okay. Fuck these fucking fascists. What year is this record from? Because this doesn't. That was actually. Holy shit, they're an epitaph? I don't know why that's like... Oh shit. Am I playing Fuck These Fucking Fascists? I'm pretty sure I'm playing Punch a Nazi. I'm playing Punch a Nazi. Okay. I need to look up Toxic Avenger physical media. Longlegs is available on VHS, but it's from a European distributor and it's $39. They did point out, which I absolutely will pay and buy. I will buy a copy of Longlegs on VHS. Again, this is not Elton John. This is Roger Daltrey off of the Lost Boys soundtrack. I mean, it makes sense. Don't let the sun go down on me, vampire. If you get it. This album is called Gentrified Chicken. Okay, I'm sorry. The song titles are called Blame It on Muhammad, Running for Our Lives, Punch a Nazi, which I will play in a moment, Woke Jokes and Pot Smoke, Doo-Doo Drone, Call the Cops, Sura Sura, Gentrified Chicken, Death Grab for Booty, Blink 9/11. Parentheses, what's my race again? I Oh shit, no, we started with yeah, okay. Anyway, thanks for listening. Life is crazy. Hope you're living your best life because I'm living the best life. I'm doing my best, but I'm not. But I'm not doing my best. I'm just being honest. And yeah, no, I mean, and colleagues were the same way. No, that's interesting. Me when I remember that apparently my copy of Lost Boys is like the liner notes are in Japanese. I don't remember that. No, I'm not making this out. Like no, for real. Oh, it won't let me. The liner notes are in Japanese. Yeah, no, I don't remember that. That actually makes me canonically want to put it in a sleeve. Canonically. I use canonically so incorrectly so often. For fun and profit. Fuck it. I'm just putting this in it. I literally just bought this. Parental advisory. Oh, that's interesting. Because they're on fucking Epitaph. That's so wild. Wait, is that on Epitaph? That's on Epitaph. That's on Epitaph. Do 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 do. Me when I can't make. Oh my god. I'm seriously so mad about this, but also I just need to go to bed probably. Cause this you can't hear the crinkling plastic like I can, and also I guess all of this is like being absorbed in my fingertips, right? Like all the okay, mother okay. Okay. Okay.